everyone, today's lesson is lesson 63, subtracting a fraction from a whole number greater than 1. So here I want to name the number of shaded circles as a whole number and as a mixed number. Okay. So you can see that I have 1, 2, 3 whole circles. So I would say that I have 3 whole circles. But then as a mixed number, I can see that I have 2 whole circles, and then my last circle is cut into fourths. So it'd be 2 and 4/4 of a circle. Okay. All right. So that helps us with problems like this. So there were 5 pies on the shelf. The server gave 1/3 of a pie to the customers. How many pies remained on the shelf? So when I have 5 and I'm subtracting 1/3, remember, we subtract whole numbers and fractions separately. The problem here is that I don't have a fraction to subtract 1/3 from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these pies and I'm going to turn it into a fraction by cutting it into pieces. So remember, I need the denominator to be the same as this one. So the one I borrowed is going to turn into 3/3. So now I have 4 3/3, which is the same as 5, minus 1/3. 3/3 minus 1/3 is 2/3, and then I have 4. So I have 4 2/3 of a pie left on my shelf. I can show that by drawing a picture too. Okay, so if I draw a picture, I have 5 pies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and they're giving this a third away. So I'm going to take one pie and divide it into thirds. Okay, and we take 1/3 away. So you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4 whole pies, and then 1/3, 2/3 of a second pie. All right, let's solve these problems. We have 4 minus 1/4. Okay. So 4 minus 1/4. So again, I need to borrow one whole pie or one whole piece and divide it into a fraction. I want the denominator to be the same, so I'm going to use fourths. This is going to be 4/4. 4/4 minus 1/4 equals 3/4. So my answer is 3 3/4. Okay. Let's do another one. So here we have 3 minus 3/4. Okay, again, I need to borrow one whole and turn it into a fraction with the same denominator. So I'm going to borrow 1 and turn it into 4/4. 4/4 minus 3/4 equals 1/4. So my answer is 2 1/4. Okay. Let's do my last one. So here I have 4 minus 2 1/4. Okay, so I still need to borrow a whole and cut it into pieces, so cut into fourths. 4/4 minus 1/4 is 3/4, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So my answer will be 1 3/4. All right, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.